Hey guys, what's up? Alec back with the daily stock market, and look at that, up 74% on my Webull account in the past year, and we were up even higher at one point, up 91%. So let me know, drop a comment below if you want me to do a Webull account update. We haven't done a Webull account update in a while, and I honestly like Webull a little bit more than Robinhood too. So I'd love to do a profile update for you guys and show you guys some of my stocks that I'm holding in my Webull account. But this video, what today's going to be about is 5 to 10 stocks, Sunday stock talk. You guys already know what the video is going to be today to have on your watch list and to be buying this week. So if you're ready for a banger of a video, make sure you just stop right now. And if everyone could just hit the thumbs up and comment below what stock you want me to talk about in tomorrow's video on Monday. Now, I did a poll on my Instagram, and I asked what stocks you guys want me to talk about, and we got some answers, so we got a lot of the same ones. So the first one that everyone wanted me to talk about was AMC. We all know it. We all love it. Well, we might not all love it, but there's definitely some mixed opinions on AMC. Now, remember, I'm always trying to buy AMC under $30 per share. It hasn't really gone under $30 per share. It established a support right at 36. So it'll be interesting if it goes under 36. It can definitely head back to lower supports of 33 or under $30 per share. In my opinion, it could definitely trade back up to $55 per share again. So that'd be a pretty good swing trade if you get in under 30 and swing trade it up from there. Obviously, you know, with movie theaters heating back up and COVID dying down, this could be a good one to invest into. But obviously, this AMC has nothing to do with fundamentals. It's mainly hype-driven and community-driven based off of Wall Street bets. This was one of the biggest stocks, obviously AMC and GameStop. So we won't spend too much time on them, but you guys know the price points I'm looking for AMC now. PFE was another stock that everyone wanted me to talk about, and this one's been getting obliterated, down 8% in the last month. Not as bad as Moderna, but I think the trend can continue downward for Pfizer, closer to that support that used to be the resistance of around $40 per share. We're getting close to it now. So for Pfizer to bounce back to $50 per share, it could be pretty hard for something like Pfizer to actually bounce back that much. They have a huge market cap already, $230 billion market cap. They're a pretty good long-term company, but you know, people are saying that the boosters, there's no need to rush for it. And now that majority of the vaccines have already been delivered, the hype is probably going to be dying down for Moderna and Pfizer for the next at least few months, until maybe in the future we get another rush of boosters that are being mandated. But for now, we kind of see these vaccine stocks taking a hit for sure. So AAPL, Apple's the next stock everyone wanted me to talk about. And we've talked about this on the channel not too long ago, but you know, it's down 8% in 1 month. And that's a big downward movement for a stock like Apple to be moving down. So I get why people want me to talk about it. It's actually at a 3-month low. And you guys already know, at least should know, that I dollar cost average into things like Apple all the time. So I'm probably going to be kicking up my dollar cost averaging a little bit, not much. It's about at $20 per day right now. So I might move it to something like $25 per day because it's down from all-time highs. Now, if I'm buying a big lump sum of Apple, I want to buy as close to $130 or under $130 per share. We've seen Apple up 23% in the past year, which is pretty much on par for Apple. So I would say that they're a pretty fair price right now. But if you can get in under $130 per share, I definitely would not pass that up for long-term investors. Okay, Baba's the next one everyone wants me to talk about, up 14% on the week. So that's a big price jump for something like Baba to be going up. They were down to $139 per share at one point. So for them to climb back up to $200 per share, which I definitely think is possible, you're going to see Alibaba raise a ton in the stock price's value in the percentage gains. So there's big opportunities in buying the dip with Baba. And I think under $150, you should definitely not pass up. That's a great time to load the boat, especially if you can get under $140 per share. and under $160 per share, even under $165 per share, is a great time to dollar cost average in pretty slowly, not too heavily, hoping that we see bigger dips on BABA. But with this bad news still coming out and BABA stock just going up and not really, just taking it on the chin and not really going down any much further based off the bad news, that could be a good sign for BABA that bottom is here and it's, headed back up to at least $180, $175 per share, in that range or that ballpark. Skills is another one that everyone wants me to talk about, down 9% on just a one-day movement. And remember, they're pretty much already at an all-time low, so it's pretty unbelievable or crazy to think about Skills going, down even 10% on one day. I think they can see a big bounce back this week in the stock market, so it could be a good time to take out some call options on something like Skills. However, that's extremely risky because of the downward momentum with Skills has been having, and also the bumpy roads that we've been seeing in the stock market lately. Any call options, in my opinion, are very risky right now. So that's, for the riskier trader. This Skills in general is definitely going to be for a riskier trader. I think there's going to be a good swing trade, at least in Skills, buying under $9 per share on swing trade, loading up. You can even, if you're a more experienced option trader, maybe even looking into something like selling a put, not buying a put, selling a put could be a good idea with something like Skills, because then you can buy 100 shares of Skills at a discounted price and you can get a voucher or a credit for doing so. Okay, PLTR is on the list of stocks to talk about today, so let's talk about it. Down 8% on the month. It did have a nice little rise, up 23% on the month, or like the last 2 months that it was performing up to September 23rd. But then it had a fall off a cliff recently, and it's closer to the support now. So it could be a pretty good time to buy. If we look at these support and resistance lines, what we'll come to find is that the resistance it touched in it, and we talked about this in the close friends list. So if you want daily updates on this kind of stuff on swing trades and you want to become a more experienced trader, make sure you message me on Instagram, because I'm shutting my close friends list. We actually got tons and tons of signups this weekend, so I want to shut it for a little bit. So if you want to make sure you get on, make sure you DM me after watching this video, pretty much before the weekend's up. So that being said, we see the support, PLTR, great time to buy. Under $23 per share. It could go a little bit lower, because we see right here it goes a little bit lower. We see right here it goes a little bit lower too. So it could definitely go a little bit lower on the support line. But I think, however, right now is a pretty great time to start not loading the boat, but just starting a position into something like a PLTR. And if you buy in at $22 per share, if you get in a little bit lower, let's say your average cost is 22.5, and you swing trade that up to something like $26 per share or $27 per share, that could be a pretty easy 20% gain or more if you hold past $27 per share. And if you hold into $28 per share, for example, that would be closer to like a 25% gain on something like a PLTR. So that's why reading graphs are important. That's why swing trades are important. 20 to 30% on swing trades should be the average goal. That's at least my goal. You guys probably have your own goals. I had someone tell me that his goals on swing trades were like 100%. So, it's different for everybody. But if you aren't always able to identify supports and resistance, or have the time to look for the stocks that are closer to the support and, not at the resistance, make sure you join my close friends list too, because I post all the time stocks that are at the supports, so you don't have to rifle through a bunch of different stocks and be tracking all of them. And if you can't join the close friends, don't worry. Just make sure you support me by commenting on the video or dropping a thumbs up if you want more of these videos. Now, on Lucid is the next stock that we want to talk about on this video, and it's up 21% in the past month. So we're seeing a lot of good positive steam with something like a Lucid. Now, if we zoom out a little bit further and look at the support and resistance like we just did with the previous stock that we just looked at, what you'll see right here is that it's bouncing off of the resistance as well, and it's heading down to that support, okay, closer to right there. Now, if you've been following the channel for at least a few weeks or a few months, you've seen me talk about Lucid, and you see me draw these support and resistance lines in the past, and we said wait to buy Lucid because I don't think it's going to be breaking out. I think it's actually going to be bouncing off of the resistance and going back down to that support. So once we get that re-entry, I think a great place to do a re-entry is going to be right around that under 20. If you can get under 20, obviously that's going to be the best bet for Lucid. But $20 per share, $21 per share wouldn't be the worst things in the world, especially because Lucid's one that you can trade up to $27 per share or even higher. All right, guys, so I hope you did enjoy that video. Make sure you share it with a friend if you think that they can find some value in it. Now, if you want a cryptocurrency update right after this, make sure you jump over to my other Instagram, The Daily Cryptocurrency. I post Instagram TV videos, 7-minute, 9-minute, 10-minute, 4-minute videos all the time on my Instagram. You don't even have to go to YouTube. It's right all on Instagram on The Daily Cryptocurrency. And I'm going to be posting the top 5 different cryptocurrency coins to be investing in the month of October. So my top 5 picks for cryptocurrency. So make sure you don't miss that video. It should be uploaded by tonight, which is Sunday, or Monday afternoon. So make sure you subscribe with post notifications on. Also turn on notifications for the daily cryptocurrency and the daily stock market. I really do appreciate all the love and support everyone's been showing me. The daily cryptocurrency has absolutely been taking off, and it actually might pass the daily stock market soon. So keep an eye out for that. The community's been absolutely crazy on the daily cryptocurrency. Lots of comments we've actually been getting, which is, you know, the daily stock market's a little bit harder for people to leave comments, but the daily cryptocurrency, a lot of people are putting in their thoughts and communicating with each other and actually being more of a community in the comments section, which I like about the daily cryptocurrency too. So go and be a part of it at the daily cryptocurrency. Subscribe with post notifications on, and I'll see you in the next video. Remember, don't time the market, buy the market. Peace.